How much do band members get paid in indie bands, up-and-coming bands, and legacy bands too? Let's talk about it. So I took a poll among my friends who are independent, up-and-coming, currently making hits, and legacy artists as well. And I said, hey, how much do you pay your band members? And at first they were like, And I said, okay, if I don't use your name, can you just tell me the amount? And they said yes. So I spoke to two indie bands, and they said they split whatever money is left after paying all the tour expenses. Sometimes they walk away with nothing, or sometimes they walk away with $100, $200. They're just happy to play. And another one is an up-and-coming, I want to say jazz musician. I don't mean to say that, he's good. But he pays his band members anywhere between $150 and $300 per show based on his own guarantee. And he said there's no per diem, no nothing. They should just be happy to play. Sorry about that. Then I had a mid-level artist who was like just up and coming, had like a little minor hit, and that was $3, and it said between $400 and $600 per show. That was kind of the consensus between the three of them, plus a daily per diem of $50. And for major artists, they said anywhere between $750 to $1,250 per show. The per diem was anywhere between $80 and $150, depending on where they were in the United States, Europe, overseas. It really depends where they are. Now, I had one really, really big artist who plays stadium, and I'm so grateful that he got back to me. And he says we pay our artists a weekly rate of $2,000 to $5,000 a week, whether the musician plays 2 shows a week or 5. Rehearsals are also paid separately at a daily or weekly rate. What's sad though, he said that unfortunately, my band members, if I get sick or I take some time off, they do not get paid a retainer, which is kind of sad. He also said all their flights, hotels, any expenses are taken care of. But he did say one of his friends is a really big artist, and he does have some of his band members on retainers, on a monthly retainer or salary, so they remain available throughout the year, and they cannot play in anyone else's band. They can play independently, but they can't play in anyone else's band if they want to get paid. Also, one of them had a musical director, and featured musicians also earn typically sometimes more than the band for like one-off gigs, technically, if that makes sense. I also forgot to mention the big artist. He said one of my band members has been with me 35 years, and every year I increase his salary, and he makes a really healthy living. So he's been on payroll over 30 years. What kind of makes me sad though is like, let's say, like I said, an artist gets sick or they take off. Artists can't really get unemployment, unfortunately. I don't think there's anything in there that really protects them from that, and I hope there would be. So if you're an artist and you're thinking of being in someone's band, I have right here, before accepting a tour, ask about the performance rate, rehearsal pay, travel, per diem, off-day pay, any cancellation terms, exactly who is paying for every flight, hotel, and transportation expense. Remember, you guys have rights too. Also, what do you want in your rider? Everyone loves a really good band member who's no drama, but make sure that you get exactly what you're worth.